Welcome back, class, to another live stream of work watching, where you watch me work on video and audio editing projects. I'm Sonja, I'm a motion designer and video editor, and today we're going to edit a tutorial that I'm going to publish on my YouTube channel. I don't know what that tutorial is going to be about because I ran out of noted sections that I want to make into a tutorial. At the moment, my structure revolves around picking a live stream where I said something interesting that can be put into a tutorial form and cutting that together into a tutorial format. So, and I've had little notes that I made which tutorials or which live streams I wanted to pick and which sections I wanted to make into tutorials. And I've run out of those notes. So now we're just going to blindly search through live streams, past live streams, where I may have said something interesting. So I'm going to take you on that journey with me. You'll see the whole process of how I go about editing such a tutorial. And if you have questions about video editing, about Premiere Pro, about motion design and After Effects, you can send me those questions. You can either ask them right now live in the chat, or if you're watching this as a replay, you can also drop them in the comments. I'm happy sorry about that. I'm happy to answer your questions. And if you're new here and you don't know what I'm talking about, well, you can head over to my YouTube channel where all past live streams, all replays of past live streams are available. There are certain series that I have. There's Animation Collab, where I collaborate with other content creators on animation projects. There is this one, Work Watching, where I edit video and audio projects. And then there is Shut Up and Draw, and within each one, usually, aside from Work Watching, there's always one project, so you can watch one whole project from start to finish. That usually goes across multiple live streams, so there are also series and playlists on my YouTube channel where you can watch one whole project from start to finish. Or you can watch one of live streams like this one where I complete one editing project within one live stream. So, let's jump in. I think my camera is unusually zoomed in, but okay, let's work with that. I hope I'm not too blurry. If anything is lagging or dropping or you can't hear me or see me, do let me know. I can see that there is an error for the Twitch chat. So apparently my messages are not getting transported to the Twitch chat. So let me just check if everything is okay there. Otherwise, I'm going to have to monitor the Twitch chat outside of OBS. Let's see, the testing chat. Okay, so this seems to have been delivered, and my microphone is super low again. I thought I fixed this issue yesterday, but apparently not so, because the levels are super low. Okay, thank you for the feedback. Everything seems to be okay, but yeah, my microphone is back down to 50 for some reason, even though it's supposed to be at least 90. I hate that. Alrighty, let's jump in to Premiere Pro. So, today I decided to delete a bunch of stuff, a bunch of like preloaded files and pre-render files, and I think I may have broken some of my graphics. So part of today's stream is going to be fixing some of that broken stuff. First of all, I think, so I have some overlays, like this one, which I use for the stream thumbnails. If you go to my YouTube channel, I'll just show you that, switch to YouTube. There you go. Now you should Wrong shortcut. There we go. Okay, so this is what my YouTube channel looks like. And if you go to my live streams, this is what the thumbnails look like. And I think my template got slightly... I don't know, something happened to that template. I don't know if you can tell by this one. As soon as I click on it, you won't see the thumbnail, so... oh, but maybe I can zoom in. How does my zoom work again? I forgot how my zoom works. Oh, cool. Okay, nice. Correct shortcut. So, you can see that this has like this darker turquoisey frame, and then it has the text, Animation Collab, Tuesday Motion Design Livestream. And for some reason, I don't know if you can tell over here, this overlaps, so I don't know if the reason for that is that somehow this got pushed up and it's just not in the right position. I know what I'll do. I'll just bring in a thumbnail and I'll just adapt it to the most recent thumbnail. That way I'll know what this is supposed to look like. Yeah, okay, so I need this like that. So, yeah, there we go. Okay, so the frame is okay. Slightly higher than the one below, but frame seems okay. It's just that the header is slightly too high. And you know what else? I imported this. It's a motion graphics template that I developed, and it looks like this. So I can use it for multiple purposes. I can use it for stuff like, I'll show you some of the, what is this? There's so many things here, like weird. Okay, so anyway, this, I can use it for, it takes a little moment. Oh yeah, right, okay, it doesn't work because I deleted it. I deleted the link for it. So yeah, we're gonna have to fix a lot of stuff. So originally it was this one. Yes, all instances. Great. Okay, so it doesn't break anything when I relink it. It just needs to be relinked. So that's good. That's a good thing. I hate that I have multiple instances of this. I shouldn't. That shouldn't be the case. But anyway, doesn't matter. So, so I can use it like this, but I can also use it like a frame for the thumbnail. But because I like imported it into Premiere Pro, then I realized, oh, it needs this functionality, it needs this functionality. I made changes in After Effects, then I exported it again as a MoGRT, which is a motion graphics template, which you can bring into Premiere Pro and then make changes like change the text, change the colors, but it like retains the structure of the composition that you set up in After Effects. It's really useful for when you're, as an animator, working with a video editor who works in Premiere Pro to create these, because you can set up certain parameters, certain things that the editor can change and certain things that the editor can't change, and that way it retains some of the structure of that template. So it's super useful in that sense. But sometimes you don't realize what functionality you need, and you kind of need to test it. And when you, when I do this, like I highlight this and I'm like, okay, this is the most recent one, I can drag it over this and it will, what is it, replace? It will replace that, but it won't replace the these groups correctly. So right now I have one group, but actually it should look like this one. These are all the groups. So if I make changes, yes, they'll be there, but they'll be there in a really weird way, like in here, and then other stuff is inside of here that should be on the outside. It's like super messy. So I think what I'll do, I was trying to avoid doing this, but I think what I'll do, I'll just set this up from scratch. So text controls. It should say motion design. No, this is animation collab. Okay, animation collab. And animation collab, Tuesday live stream. I think it says Tuesday animation stream or something like that. Tuesday motion design live stream. Tuesday, yeah, because I have the word animation, but also motion design for those who don't know, not familiar with the term motion design or animation. Okay, so now I definitely want to change the colors. So what I'll do is I'll bring this below so that I can actually see it. And I'll change the colors, not of that one, of this one. So the colors are, oh, that's my screen protector. So the text header color is obviously this one. What I can also do, I can just use my color libraries here. Might be a little bit easier. So it's this one. The text footer color doesn't matter because I don't have the footer. And that reminds me that I can switch off things. So I don't want that. I don't want the footer. I don't want the roughen edges, even though that doesn't matter if I turn this off because it only plays on the frame. But that's fine. Footer shadow, frame above, below. I don't think this matters. I will just leave the default. So then we have the box header color, which is the light blue. Actually, this is called sky. It's my sky highlight color. Then the footer we don't have. The text shadow is the, I think this one. It's the just regular sky. The background is sky dark. And what's frame color? Oh, I think frame is something else. I'm not using that right now. So that's like an additional thing. And now I can make the cutout a different size. So I can push this out until it meets the outside as I want it. I think it's supposed to be 1790. I think that's the correct. Yeah. Okay, and then this one is 970 if I remember correctly. Yes. It just needs to be a little bit lower. And that needs to be done with scale position. So this sometimes it doesn't move when you want it to move. So I think it's 30. I mean, that seems right. Ah, yes, and the frame drop shadow also needs to be a different color. So the frame shadow, that's just shadow. I think it's supposed to be this one or that one. I think it's this one. Okay. Maybe I want the background color to be this one as well. I don't know. This one or that one? This one or that one? This one? That one. Okay, now this whole thing needs to be larger. So we need to go into the header controls. And I need the box size to be larger because the box size defines how large this is so that no matter how much text I put into this text bar, it always fits into this, into the size of the box. I called it box, inside of this invisible box. So 1086, and then the position needs to be lower. Okay. Cool. So we don't need that, and yeah, just a little bit. Minus 310 maybe. Oops. Minus 315. No. Minus 320. Yeah, that's probably all right. Okay. Save. So, And I think what I'll do is, first of all, I can get rid of this. And I think I'm gonna get rid of stuff like, yeah, like these that are not connected. I'm a little scared to delete stuff because I don't know if it's going to get rid of stuff in here. And I don't remember what this is. I think I'm gonna remove this because I don't use that anymore. Post overlay. No, that's correct. Yep, this is correct. Story, post overlay. Okay, cool. So what is this one? Right. I remember. So that one needs to be this one, but in a slightly different color. I think it needs to be this one, but it needs to have different text. So this has tutorial Tuesdays. Tutorial Tuesdays. I forget. I will delete this. We don't need that anymore. Let's see. I think it should be in tutorials, and it's. My glasses are weird. Okay, give me just a second. Okay, so it's. Let's see. I think it should be the 9x16 thumb. This one. So it should look like this. I'll just push these two up. Put this one in here. Why is this so long? Oh, it's, yeah. Okay, fine. So, should look like this. Which means Tutorial Tuesday, that's probably in the right spot. What we want though is different colors. So the background color is this one. The frame color is this one. The shadow color is also this one. Text header shadow color is also this one. The box footer color is this one. Box header color is the same one. And the text footer color should be, let's go to libraries, should be this one and that one. Cool. And what else? Weekly After Effects tips needs to say that. So let's go to the text controls. Text controls. Weekly After Effects. After Effects tips. And the bottom, the footer needs to say, it needs to be custom with Sonja Gericek, that's me. And then what else? The frame needs to be larger, so the cutout size. And this frame needs to be off. And oops, frame and background right now is 928, so 928. Yep. And the frame I think the frame width, it's like 10. Oops. I don't know. Oh, I guess it's not a square. I thought it was a square. So this, it needs to be higher. Okay, so text controls. The header needs to be higher. Come on. Oh, right. Okay. There we go. I need to see that. So something like that. Then the background, or the frame background, yeah. This actually is smaller, because I think what I'm trying to do is like hit the center of the header. And this is like 20, maybe? And now we need to also use the frame above below thing. And now... Oh, it's tutorial Tuesday, not Tuesdays. Okay, so it's text tutorial Tuesday. Now that kind of fits. It needs to be a little lower. Minus 450. Okay, then we need the frame slightly different size. So it's like that. Let's zoom in a little bit. It's a little hard to see what's going on here. Yeah, this is what I want to see. I think the color of the text shadow should be a different one. I think it needs to be this. Okay. A little bit less aggressive. And maybe the shadow distance should also be slightly less. Nope, not this one. What is this shadow? I don't know what this shadow is. And the shadow needs to be much higher. The footer needs to be much higher, so needs to be like somewhere around here. 460. Little higher, 450 maybe. That's it. The shadow of the boxes is like not right. But I've lost track where I adjust that. Unfortunately. Footer controls, footer position. Shadow distance. This doesn't even do anything. Oh, it's off. Whoops. Okay, so this is just for the text. Where's the other shadow control? This one doesn't have a shadow control. This one doesn't have a shadow control. Frame and background. Okay, I guess I didn't include that? That's really weird though. I guess I didn't include the box shadow control. That's very strange. Text shadow distance. Yeah, it is like that. Okay, well, it is what it is. Let's do the frame background. Oh, there's a shadow distance here, but what is it for? Oh, it is for that. Oh, it is for that. Okay. So let's bring this to 15. So it needs to be slightly wider, the cutout. Maybe 800. And also the header needs to be slightly lower. Minus 455 maybe? Nope. Minus 445. And the frame needs to be slightly smaller. So excellent. So I can get rid of this one. And also I'm going to reveal this here so that I can delete it here and then see, yeah, it disappears from the project, and that's why I didn't want to just delete it. So now I can get rid of this. I can copy this and put it here, because this is Tuesday Thoughts, which is when I'm not doing a necessary tutorial, so I don't want to call it Tutorial Tuesday. So it's the text controls, and this is Tuesday Thoughts, and it was what did I call it? I don't know. I think I need to check my Instagram, because I've used that one before. And it's Tuesday, Tutorial Tuesday, Tuesday Thoughts, Animation and Design Musings. Animation and Design Musings. Yep, so that's that one. So I have this one, I have that one, I have this one, which is the Tutorial Tuesday overlay. Still. Okay. Then we've got the IG post overlay. which is fine. Yep. Then we've got the stream overlay. Then we've got this one and reveal in project. It's always the same one, huh? Is this used? Can I just delete this? So let's see, what else do I need? I want this one. And I think, yeah, I'm just gonna copy the one from here because it's nicely set up. And I can just paste it in here. And I can just change the colors and the text. So this one is work watching. What you're watching today. And it's Thursday. Editing live stream. Cool, cool, cool. I need to adjust the header position just a tad. Oops. No, wrong direction. Ah! Yeah, good enough. And now the colors. The text color becomes white. The text footer color we don't have. Box header color is going to be the light blue. Oh, maybe not actually. Now I forgot what it looks like. I think it's actually this one. I don't know. Which one is it? Let's check. It should be the light one, I think. I don't know. Let's go with the light one, and then we'll change the text header shadow, which should be the dark one. Or it needs to be this one. I think that's probably fine. And then the background color will probably be the regular. Yay! Now that's nice and clean. And I will also copy this and put it in here, which is shut up and draw, which I haven't done for a while. We got a little bit stuck on the shut up and draw, so I haven't been illustrating for a while. Okay. Then the text color is, whoops, this one. The box header color. Box header color is this one. No, it's the light one. Box header color is the light one. Then the frame color. We don't have frame. Drop shadow is gonna be the dark one. And let's see. Ooh, okay. Text header shadow. I think I like this better. Okay, so now it's shut up and draw. Frame, background, no, it's a text controls. Shut up and draw. And that's the Friday illustration live stream. Yeah, I mean, illustration live stream. right now it's not on any particular day, so I'll just not include the date definition. Okay. Nice. So I think I have all of the tutorial end screen. Yeah, I'm gonna have to relink that. Work watching. I don't know what this is. I'm going to delete that. Pretty sure I don't use it for anything. Okay. And now I'm pretty sure I can delete all of these that I am not using. Goodbye. And what I do need to link though is the end scene, because I'm pretty sure. Well, first I'd like it to reveal itself to me. Where am I even using this? Did offline. Okay, I think I need to go into one of these tutorial, like it will be using it here. I would assume it's like this one. Is this an essential graphic? I'm not sure. Reveal in project. Tutorial end screen. Okay, so it's this. So surely I can just delete all of these end scenes, because I just need one, and I can just bring it in. And I just need to change the text, because by now I have changed the text. Oh no! My Premiere is frozen. I'm pretty sure I saved multiple times, so hopefully, even though it's frozen, or even though it crashes, or if it's gonna crash, it's not going to matter too much. Damn it, I forgot to start recording the stream again, as per usual. Hello? Why did you just suddenly decide to give up? So let's see, I saved this at 18:38. Okay, that's only 3 minutes off. Close. If you just joined, come say hello in the chat. So I need to re-delete this. Then I need to delete this as well. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna go in here. And I'm gonna bring this in as a new thing. Save that again. And now I can change this, because I'm pretty sure I either changed the text or... Oh, hello? Yeah, this is when it starts freezing. It doesn't want to open the editing capabilities of the essential graphic. Not sure why. Yeah, this is where it freezes. Well, that sucks, because we need that one. Anyway, I can fix that another time. So it's thinking about it. And immediately freezes. Oh my god. I mean, that is a pretty heavy motion graphics. Motion graphics template. Maybe I need to, like, delete the cache or something. Come on, close down. There we go. Okay, then we have the transition wipe. And I think I can link media, locate. Okay, I need to go to one of the tutorials, like this one. Excuse me. And then I just need to do it like that. Text frame. I don't know where I'm using that. Oh, I do know where I'm using that. It's for this one. I'm using the text frame. Oh. What is this? Oh. Oh no, I had text frames here. Ah, that's so annoying. Ah, they are in here. Okay, excellent. Phew. Then it's this text frame guy. Yes. Why can't I see the actual text frame? Ah, there it is. Okay. Cool. So then I can delete the other one. No. Why not? And I hate that it cannot show me where this is used. It's so annoying. Okay, so this is used somewhere. Open in source video. No, I want you to show me where it's being used. Okay, give me a second. Now OBS doesn't want to become slower. Hello, welcome to the stream. We're having a little bit of trouble with Premiere. It doesn't want to do what I wanted to do. It's a little annoying. Oh, wait, that's too long. There we go. Okay, so I think I fixed most of it. So most of the stream was actually fixing my graphics instead of editing, but you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm gonna close down. I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna try and edit that end screen because we definitely need it. You know what? I'm gonna try and maybe delete cache if that's possible in here. I know I can delete cache in After Effects, but I've never tried in Scratch Disk. Maybe I can like empty Scratch Disk. No. Yes, it's a completely smooth editing session in Premiere with the regular amount of crashes and Premiere refusing to do what it's supposed to do. Pretty regular in that sense. Okay. I think I have problems with space. Yeah, I only have 60 gigs free, and I think this is why it won't let me access this Mogurt, because that Mogurt is like super heavy, like extremely heavy to process. And I'll just close all of these. Oh, save before doing anything else in case it breaks again. Okay. All right. Please let me change this. It will not. As soon as I click on it, it's like dead. Dead in the water. Okay. I don't really know what to do about that. I mean, I could just let it think for a while, but that's not going to be very interesting for you. I might have to just change it another time. I'm gonna need it. Oh, wait. Oh, it let me access it. Yay! But now I clicked too many times and it's frozen again. No! Oh, come on, man. Alright. We wait. Sorry if you don't like eating sounds, but this is a carrot and I'm hungry. is going exactly as expected. Yup. I hate waiting for the spinning wheel. Oh, it stopped spinning. Oh my god. It won't let me open. It won't let me open it. Oh, I was planning to edit. So the question is, what is it that you're editing? I was planning to edit a tutorial, an After Effects tutorial, but instead, because I broke my project file by deleting a bunch of like presets, because I was like, I don't need this, right? It's just like pre-render files. Nope, it was a bunch of links that Premiere saves as like physical files on my computer. I didn't know that, so I deleted all of that. So I've been fixing all of my files, and it won't let me access this Mogurt. So that's what I'm trying to fix right now. Damn it, come on, man. Okay, you know what? I'll give you a close-up view of the spinning wheel. Wait, that's not working. Is it this one? Yeah. There you go. Nice. Look at that nice spinning wheel. Damn. Sweet, sweet spinning wheel. Kapow! Oh, okay. It stopped spinning. Stop spinning. We're going back. We're going back. I'm so scared of clicking something and it breaking. Oh no. No. It's supposed to have like another one. I thought I had something else set up, not just this. Maybe that was for something else. Actually, you know what? I think I just need to... You know what? I'm gonna go into one of these streams and check what it's supposed to look like, because I don't remember. Yeah, that's what it used to be. Here, it's motion design and editing. Why motion design / animation? What do you mean by that? That's usually the content I do on the live streams. It's motion design and animation, but actually it's motion design and editing. But what do you mean by why? So, can I not change the text? Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? Oh, I can. Oh god. Thank god. Okay. So, we want profile text? Oh yes, the thing below. Okay, cool. There's motion design and editing. No, wait. This is for the live stream. No. I don't want the live stream one. I want this one. And okay, this is not live yet, damn it. This one. This is not the live stream. Motion design and editing tutorials every week. Actually, it's just motion design tutorials. Maybe I should just take out the editing. Honestly. Sorry about that. I know you shouldn't be speaking with a full mouth. I'm so engrossed in this. I'm sure you also are grossed out. Why did I get into motion design? And why do I do it? What's the inspiration? And what is it that I enjoy about it? Well, initially I got into it because I saw a lot of motion design in title sequences. And I really enjoyed that. Like, I was really into that. This was early on at uni, so between like 2008 and 2012. That's where I went to uni, and at uni I studied a bunch of different things, including filmmaking, audio production, 3D modeling and animation, traditional frame-by-frame animation, all these things, games development, concept art, all of these things. And so when I learned what motion design or motion graphics, back in the day, it used to be referred to motion graphics or motion graphics design. Like, the opinions always differed, but motion graphics was the regular term, and now it's more like motion design. That is I use those terms interchangeably. I don't really mean different things by them. Some people use them for specific other things, but so I saw a lot of, like, I love TV shows. I'm not that much into movies, but some movies have really cool title sequences and also end credits. But like, I'm really into TV shows, and I really love what a title sequence brings with it. Like, it tells you the mood, it gives you like the vibe of the show, it gives you some hints of what the story might be like. There are like Easter eggs that you only understand once you start watching the show, which is why I always keep watching the title sequence even though I already know it, because I enjoy that aspect of it a lot. And so in that process of like being into that and also being in this computer arts course and doing this degree, I was like, oh, this is like a thing, like people can do this as a job, and the people who do this, they're called motion designers or motion graphics designers. Cool. So I kind of got into that. I did like my final project, I did like this illustrated title sequence for, or like a reimagined title sequence for an existing TV show. And then I was like, hey, I love this. I love working in After Effects. I didn't necessarily think about going into the film industry and doing title sequences. I just was like, I want to do this like graphics animation thing that I just learned to do in After Effects. So I specifically looked for jobs around that. I got a job in an internal comms agency where they did a lot of explainer videos for employees within other larger organizations. And in that company, I also learned kind of the basics of graphic design, which, having been at kind of a graphics, but it was more like a motion graphics uni that I went to, like graphic design and like print graphics and layout graphics. That wasn't really part of the curriculum. So that's not something I learned until I did my very first job, or until I got my very first job. So that was really cool, learning that side of graphic design. And as I went on with the jobs that I did, I more and more fell into the explainer video side of things, and I realized that I like explaining things. So similar to this live stream, this is one of the reasons I got into teaching as well, that I like, when I find something interesting, I want to tell people about it. And I find motion design and After Effects super interesting, and I learn new things about it all the time. So that's why I make tutorials and online classes, which you can find on my website, by the way. Online classes, classes.sonjagarczyk.me. The links are in the description. So that's why I started doing that side of education, and that's kind of where my motion design work took me as well. So I was explaining biology, scientific topics, political topics, like all kinds of different things to do with explaining something, but in animated video form, because I really enjoy that. And I'm really passionate about making other people understand a complex topic and making that enjoyable and entertaining. So yeah, that's how I got into it, and that's why I'm still doing it. Yeah, your question was perfect for the stream. Okay, so Let's stick with motion design, and then what is the other thing? Tutorials every week. Yeah. Tutorials every week. And I think I want this to be just slightly lower. Oh no, is it gonna start spinning again just because I clicked away? No! Don't do it! And I didn't save this time either, but okay, I just need to be patient. I'll let you have a super zoomed in view on the spinning wheel so you can wait with me. It's actually not spinning on the stream, I think. It's spinning for me, but it looks static on the here. Anyway, let's be patient because patience definitely paid off last time. So let's just be patient and wait. I'll eat another carrot. Aww. What you just described is essentially the most valuable thing to people besides food, water, shelter, medical attention. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I think so. I think education is really important because you can only really make or develop a world view if you have enough information available to you. You can grow as a human, you can connect to other people and develop empathy. Some people need education and information to develop empathy. Some people are just not naturally empathetic. You know, if they can understand a conundrum, it's more likely for them to be like, oh, I get that, I can relate to that, I understand this, so therefore I understand what you're going through. And so I think education in that sense is really important. You prefer mushy carrots and pepper? That's pretty nice. Ooh, I have a lot of peppers. I might do that. Thank you for the suggestion. Okay. So, what did I want to do? Header position. Okay. That's the stream and Y position. Yeah, let's pull that. Oh god, it moves so quickly. Oh my god. Oh no, it moves so fast. The slider is too big. Okay, let's just type in these numbers. Wait, I'm just gonna... Okay, that's better. I want it to be like in the center of this, like... Oh, I'm still zoomed in. Sorry. Sorries! Let's go back to full. Like, I want it to be center with this. So I'm, like, looking at this text, trying to figure out if that's, like, in the center of this. And I think it is, so. Motion design tutorials every week. Cool, I did it. I managed to fix all of my broken graphics. Yay! So what is this? I don't know. I don't know what it is, and I don't know... Ah! No! Undo. Save. Give someone a fish, they eat for a day. Teach them to fish, they'll never go hungry again. That's a good saying. Teach someone about motion design, they can get a job at an intercoms company and then buy all the fishes they need. Hell yeah. Okay, so, technically, we've already been going for an hour, and that's usually when I end the stream, but we didn't do any editing today, so I promised we'll do some editing. So, here's what we'll do. We'll find the clip that we'll edit next time. Actually, that's not really good enough, because I'm supposed to be releasing a snippet tomorrow. That might be late. Seeing as I can't edit a whole thing today, because my knees are getting tired, and also I am getting tired. Tired. What am I looking for? Assets. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Well, that's ridiculous. You got told off in your SATs for using fishes. That, my friend, you are correct and they are wrong. Because if you are talking about multiple species of fish, they are fishes. You only talk about the plural form of fish if you're talking about multiple fish of the same species. So you can take that to your teacher or whoever graded you and told you can't use fishes, and they can chew on that. That was a success crunch. Okay, so we're looking for streams, and we're looking for... Yeah, what's the oldest one we've got so far? 20. So we are at 520. So 518, supposedly, I determined that there was something. Oh, look at Sonja with the pigtails. Oh, this is where I explain the linear thing. Yeah, this is quite good, actually. Okay, let's have a listen. I'm going to turn on desktop audio so you can listen with me. And hopefully saw me that'll work. Attempt to stream multiple times. And is able to return, and is now watching the stream. I'm sorry if you thought the stream was on my Instagram that I'm addicted, and I said the stream was off, and I said the stream was back on. So I hope you got the blah blah blah. I don't know. And it seems to be a little bit iffy today. So let's just work. Do let me know if there are any lagging issues or any issues, and I'll try to fix them at least by next stream. And okay, we'll just try it out. Okay, here we go. Track this in a little bit. Yeah. Let's hope everything goes as smoothly as possible now from now on. Okay, so we have this animation, and as I explained in the last stream, oops, sorry about that, just hit the mic. Oh great, I just realized that we have extreme drop frames now, and there might be a massive lag. Yeah. I'm just going to continue, and hopefully it's not going to be. If it is, I'll see the recording is the stream, and obviously upload the recording of this stream. Okay, so we have our code here. I'll go into the Zoom. So this is the code, and basically what this does is it denominates. Yeah, I think we can start it right there. Yeah, I'll go into the Zoom. So this is the code. No, I sped up. I'll go into the Zoom. So this is the code, and basically what this does is it denominates a start and endpoint for different scenes in this animation. They're going to be called different times throughout the animation. So they're going to be sitting in a different scene points. That was quick. I didn't even have to scrub through that footage, just like right in the beginning, jumping right in. Nice. This is what I like to see. And currently I can only ever call one scene at a time. So what I want to do is just duplicate this template composition and then call whichever one of these animations I want. And the way this works is it looks for the start marker variable, and then it plays from this second to that second. And we're starting at 60 seconds. I think that's correct. I still keep forgetting it's 60. Wait, didn't I... I feel like I already cut this. I made this already, didn't I? Hang on a second. Noise reduction, shy toggle, preview shortcuts, start time code. Huh. I feel like I've done this work already. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Yeah, because you're starting at 1 hour of the timeline, and before this 1 hour, there's 1 minute leeway. So my composition actually starts at. Sorry, I was showing you something that you can see. My composition actually starts at 59 minutes, and so that at 1 hour is kind of like a point zero where I can then continue animating from. So I have this 1 minute, and this is 60 seconds in that case. You know, this 1 minute before we arrive at 1 hour, and then the animation actually starts playing. The reason for that is I have explained this a few times, but if you weren't around at that point, I'll just summarize very quickly. If I have multiple layers here and I push them back, because I definitely want to start my animation and also my render at 0, so that if I want to go back, if I'm watching this back, and the replay of the video always starts at 0, right, and then counts onwards. So if I want to then make edits and look at, oh, there's a mistake at 1 minute 30 seconds, for example, I can go back into my After Effects file, find 1 minute 30 seconds, and then make the changes instead of having to calculate calculate, oh, I started at 5 seconds, so it's I hope this was helpful. Like, I can go back and I can play this back so you can understand better why I do this. I have like a whole tutorial. If you go to my channel, my YouTube channel, I think you're watching from Twitch. So if you go to my YouTube channel, which is the same name as on Twitch, you can go to give yourself some room to breathe. And this is where I explain this whole concept. I don't know if you'll be able to see this link, but that's that tutorial. But I can just play this back as well. So 60 seconds, yeah, because we are starting at 1 hour of the timeline, and before this 1 hour, there's. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I meant to do marker. Cool. And now I'm going to set a duration for this marker so that I can mark this to cut out. Oops, sorry, I just said that I was going to play this back so you can...
So my composition actually starts at, I was showing you something that you can see. My composition actually starts at 59 minutes, and so that at 1 hour it's kind of like a point zero where I can then continue animating from. So I have this 1 minute, and this is 60 seconds in that case. You know, it's 1 minute before we arrive at 1 hour, and then the animation actually starts playing. The reason for that is, I've explained this a few times, but if you weren't...
You don't do motion design, and yet you are watching this stream? Well, thank you very much. That must mean this is interesting enough for you to stick around. Excellent. Well, thank you. I need to push my OBS because it won't go smaller anymore, and then I can't read the whole chat anymore. Well, you know, it's never too late to learn something new. You can always start learning motion design now, even if you didn't plan to do that. Okay, I think if nope, it doesn't work. Okay, doesn't matter. I'm gonna have to switch or push OBS around every time I want to read the chat. So annoying. Okay, anyway. Let's
at that point,
play this.
I'll just summarize very quickly. If I have multiple layers here and I push them back, because I definitely want to start my animation and also my render at 0, so that if I want to go back, if I'm watching this back, and the replay of a video always starts at 0, right, and then counts onwards. So if I want to then make edits and look at, oh, there's a mistake at 1 minute 30 seconds, for example, I can go back into my After Effects file, find 1 minute 30 seconds, and then make the changes instead of having to calculate, oh, I started at 5 seconds, so it's 1 minute and 25 seconds. You know, that's super complicated. So I always want to start my work area at 0. But if I start at actual 0, so 0, 0, not 1 hour 0, I start losing sight of layers that I push backwards. So that's why I give myself this 1 minute leeway. It could be less, but 1 minute is just a nice round number. And then I can see everything that happens before my point 0, but I'm starting at 1 hour, 0 minutes, 0 seconds, 0 frames. It's still a kind of, you know, point 0 is what I call it. So that's why I do that. Instead of starting at 0, I start at 1 hour. And yeah, just so if you're wondering about these values, that's why they all start at 60, because they're actually starting at 1 minute into the timeline. Yeah, so I have these values for each of the scenes, and I'm telling it, okay, this scene starts at 0 or 1 minute and goes until 3 seconds, and then this one starts at 3 seconds and then goes until that. Actually, these are in and out points, but so that I can this animation, so I can play it backwards, basically. And then when I call these variables that I've set up with this linear function, it will then play back the seconds of this timeline in the manner I've set it up. In the case of the animation in, which is the build-up of this, yeah, I need to call it first. So animation 01 in. It then plays this, and it always takes the markers into account as well. If I was to move this start marker or this end marker, it will then play, obviously you can't see anything because the layer is cut off here, but you can see it's already in play because it's starting at that start marker. So it takes the markers into account, and it also takes the time in the composition into account. So that's how all of this works, and then obviously I set up one for the out animation so that eventually when I want this to disappear, I can just call the out animation as essentially this one backwards. And I've used ease for these two instead of linear because it was causing me some weird issue when I was playing it back, like some of the graphics weren't lining up. I don't know what that was about, but I could fix it with just adding a ease to that linear function. So that's how I fix that, and this is how this works. And yep, there's a start and an end. And now we're just going to continue animating this.
Okay, and it goes until here. And yep, there is a start and an end. And now we're just going to continue. So that's how I fix that, and this works. Okay, that's the end. Out. Boom. Found my clip. Not gonna edit it today, I think. What I could do though, sorry about spitting with my full mouth yet again. This one actually is done, so I will change the label color to green. Green means done. Oh, it's not green, it's some other green. No, damn it. It must be teal. Nope. What? Why are all these greens like so similar, but cerulean? Nope. So similar but different. Is green, tan, teal. Which one is this color? Is it Caribbean? Yeah. Caribbean. Yeah, that's what it was. Damn you, Caribbean. I'm gonna duplicate this whole folder. I'm going to change the label color to orange. Denominating, or yeah, orange. I think I didn't... There either isn't a red or, like, there's magenta, but I think I'm using it for something else. So where's the orange? Why can't you just use normal bloody terms? Okay, anyway. And now I'm going to take the time code naming thing of this. So the date of that. And I'm going to apply that to the beginning here. I'm going to keep this ACL in there because that denominates which series it's from. So that's Animation Collab. And this is about the linear function. No, it's I wanted to call it something like marker driven animation. I think that's what Tom called it last time. Marker driven animation. Pretty sure that's what it is. Now I'm gonna add this to those. And those are all of the different little, like, compositions. But first, I need the cut. And the cut is this guy. Duplicate. The cut. And I'll just delete this and I'll pull this thing in here. And that's how long, well, kind of how long this is going to be. What I'll also do is add a name to this, and this is going to be cut. I'm going to cut this. I'm gonna make this orange. I don't know, some color. And it has that little I'll show you. Has that little, oh, you can't see that. No, can you see it here? No. Okay. It's got the little cut name in the marker. I'll just put this view back. Yeah, and I don't want to cut it out right now because I might just think it's relevant, and I mean the whole thing is not going to be longer than 6 minutes. That's still pretty short. So I might just leave that in anyway. And I don't know what this is for, but this is for the end. So I'll just leave it like that. And I'm gonna have to come back to this and do some edits to that, which I'm not gonna get to today. I'm sorry. Really, some of the painting streamers aren't really into talking, explaining stuff. Huh. That's weird. I thought that's... I mean, I don't watch a lot of painting streams, but I just expected that's what those streams are, because like, don't you want to tell your audience what you're doing instead of just sitting and watching? Like, it's like a Bob Ross video. He also explained what he's doing, even though the audience was mostly not painting along, they were just watching it. So that's surprising to me. But yeah. Well, I like explaining stuff. I said that already at length. It makes sense to me to explain what I'm doing for those who, I guess, okay, so I had this conversation with Evan Abrams yesterday for the podcast. And he was saying how motion design is really, it's not really like a painting stream. Like, there isn't a lot to look at. So if you're just clicking around and adding keyframes or cutting stuff, it's not as interesting as watching someone do paint. So it feels almost necessary to talk. So maybe that's why I talk, aside from just explaining things. I think that's the reason I commentate what I'm doing, because there isn't that much to look at and to kind of grasp from the screen capture. Okay, so some of them have it in their caption that they don't talk on stream. Fair enough. Wow, you edit on film, like actual, like developed film. Damn. This is a high-tech version of what you're into. Wow, that's like old school, man. I've never done that. I mean, I've developed film, but I've never, like, cut film the old school way. That's pretty cool. Yeah, film is a whole other beast. Like, I used to be in the photography club in high school. You know what? I'm done with this. So I'm just gonna close this down. I'm gonna go full screen again. I used to be in the photography club at my high school, and we used to shoot on film. And we used to develop the film and develop the photos and all of that. And that was a lot of fun because you didn't know what you're gonna get. Like, if you took a good picture, but more than that, you could influence the way the picture turns out with how you develop the photo, like how you develop the film and how you expose the photo onto the photo paper. It was awesome. I love that. But also, like, if back in the day, that was just a job. There was, like, no other way. That's the way to do it. Like, if you had to do that, I was doing it for fun. I didn't have to do that. But if you had to do that, damn, that's a lot of work. You hate screens? Yeah, I mean, if I could be less on the screen, that'd be cool. It's just, there is no other way for me to do my job. That's the unfortunate thing. Yep, it's all in the craft, this type of stuff. The traditional film editing and getting a crew and shoot. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I guess, I mean, I did a bit of shooting, not on film, just photography on film. I did a little bit of shooting for, like, a documentary, for a research project at my uni. And, like, that was fine, but it was, like, I think I had one person's help, but other than that, I was just, like, a one-man crew. I just had the person sitting in front of me. I had the mic set up, I had the, like, camera pointed at them, and then I was editing everything together digitally. And, like, it's a lot of effort, even though, like, we kept it, like, super simple. It's as simple as possible. But, yeah, it's a lot of effort. Maybe that's why I never went into, like, film production and why I like motion design. It's just, like, you can do that job as, like, a one-person job. Yeah, you always work with your hands. Fair enough. Fair enough. If you're into that, you know, it's a very specific craft for sure. Oh, cool. Okay, but I mean, you're finding it interesting. That's cool. I'm glad that I can serve as a bit of entertainment for you, even though that's not your profession. That's pretty cool. Thanks for joining. I do this every week. Every Thursday we do work watching where I edit these types of videos and tutorials. And on Tuesdays we do motion design where I animate in After Effects. And on Wednesdays, this is a new show that I started, Motion and Tea, where I chat with other motion designers about various topics live on stream. And so yeah, if this is of interest to you, please come back, join us for the next live stream, which is going to be happening next Tuesday. And I hope to see you there. Nice. Okay, it sounds like your cup of tea. Cool. I am getting a little sleepy, which usually tells me that I can't keep up my energy for the stream. So I'm going to say good night and hope to see you next time. Thanks for joining. And oh yes, one thing I should be mentioning for those of you who are watching as a replay who haven't heard about this yet, I do have a Patreon. So if you want to support me, you can join the classroom where I share After Effects projects, expression scripts, and I will also be sharing the live stream of the Motion and Tea motion design chat there after it expires on YouTube and Twitch. So only Patreons will be able to watch the full live stream in their entirety. And if you don't want to sign up to a membership, you can also buy me a tea on Ko-fi.com or buymeacoffee.com/SonjaMGFX. All the links are in the description. And I hope to see you next time. Bye!